at the DIOSpeedDEMON shop today. I just got through working on a friend of mine's Honda Ruckus. I believe this is 2005. It doesn't have its battery cover on. It's in the shop because we're looking at the battery on it. But I wanted to show you a head-to-head matchup between two of the bikes that are in the same category. You can tell by their wheels. They have the same kind of lights, but the Ruckus is a more of a military grade heavy. It's just a heavier built bike, even though I don't think it weighs more than the Zuma. The Zuma is more based off the same type of plan, and what the Zuma has done is it's changed from, say, like a gas tank under the seat to a square gas tank that's under here, and this is how you get to it right there. With the Ruckus, it's right underneath here, and I've had this gas tank out to clean it, so I got a good look at it. And both of these bikes, which is amazing, they both have electric fuel pumps. I thought, well, that's kind of odd because I don't have an electric fuel pump on my little racing deal, but then I thought about it. With both bikes having a fuel tank below the level of the engine or the carburetor, they would need electric fuel pumps. Now with this Ruckus, and there are many things you can buy for a Ruckus. You can buy like the under seat bag they have here. You can buy a different kind of seat. This Ruckus has, I believe, a 14 or 17 millimeter carburetor, automatic choke. This 2013 Zuma, which is 4-stroke, so I think it's the second year of their 4-strokes. The Ruckus has always been 4-stroke, but this Zuma has fuel injection, which is nice for starting. I don't know which one of the bikes would win in a head-to-head speed test. They both weigh, I believe, about the same. I think they're around 210 pounds dry weight. Where, as you could say, like this scooter right here, when this scooter was new, and right today, this little Honda, 1994 Honda, only weighed 130 pounds. So they've added about 70 pounds. And then with this Ruckus, it doesn't have room for a spare rider, where the Zuma does, but they're both powered by the same little tiny 50cc piston. And these are both bikes that are made in Japan that are sold in the United States. These are the only two. Now if you're from Europe, you're probably having a good laugh. They don't sell Aprilas here. They don't sell Suzuki 2-strokes here. They don't sell the RS models. They don't sell the Yamaha Aerox, which I believe is a beautiful bike. I'd never seen one outside of a picture, because all they sell is the Zuma and the Ruckus at major motorcycle shops or at the Honda shops. So that's your choice. Or you could get a variety of Chinese motorcycles, which are, some of them look really sporty, and they're probably half the price. Anywhere, I'd say $1,400 to $1,600, where these bikes are over $3,200 out the door, with the licensing, which you have to buy, which looks like that, the plate, the taxes, the... Get out of here. You. No, you ain't gonna piss on that. No, wait, get away from that. Get. Damn cat, you're going back to the orphanage. That's right. So that's what I'm doing today. Two really nice, classic, Japanese-made, high-quality motorcycles, whatever your taste is. Okay.